First thing first, what is Romancing Saga Minstrel Song and why should you care? Well, the game actually is a 2005 PS2 remake of a Japanese-only 1992 Super Famicom game called Romancing Saga, the first game in a trilogy developed by Squaresoft, or Square Enix as we know them today. For the longest time, the game was a PS2 exclusive and was ever only released in Japan and North America. Now, with the remaster, the game is finally available worldwide on every single modern gaming console. Despite being a JRPG at heart, Romancing Saga Minstrel Song doesn't have a linear storyline like other games in the genre, and instead gives the player almost total freedom in exploring the world of the game. You choose one from 8 main characters with various different backstories and starting points in the world. Depending on the character you choose, you can get a rather lengthy story interaction or be dumped right into the game and absolutely free to do whatever you want. Through your actions or inactions in some cases, the battles you get into and the characters you interact with, many quest lines may open up or forever be closed off to you. For example, there is an early quest where a gold depository got attacked by monsters. If you take too much time doing something else before arriving at the place, then the monsters will be long gone and you will never know that there ever was a raid. If you get to the depository at the right time, you will catch the monsters in the act, but then it poses the question as to why the monster were trying to raid the depository in the first place, and it's all up to you to figure out the answer by running around talking to people and investigating suspicious places. The game just doesn't hold your hands at all. If you don't follow the list and get to the bottom of the mystery, then the case will be solved off screen and you won't ever get to know what happened. I wouldn't go so far as to say that every new playthrough is a whole new experience, but counting the PS2 version too, I've had a total of 5 playthroughs with the game and I still find new things that I haven't encountered before. It's one of the few games where I actually feel like I was on an actual journey of discovery, and with every new playthrough, I get to see more and more new encounters and events that I missed or simply weren't available to me in the previous playthroughs. The exploration and plot progression aren't the only thing unique about the game. The combat is also incredibly innovative and fun to dabble in. Instead of learning new abilities from leveling up or from items, the characters glimmer new moves in the heat of the battle. Whatever move the character can have a chance to learn depends on the weapon the character was wielding, the move the character was carrying out, and even the enemies your party was facing. And there are loads of weapons, moves, and enemies in this game. Not stopping there, depending on the moves and the turn order, as well as the formation of your whole party, the characters can chain their moves together, forming combos that dish out a lot more damage than just a single normal attack. Each move also has variations to it that have chances to replace the normal version depending on the character stats and classes. There is a lot to uncover in this game. Slowly figuring out how the battle system works is an incredibly entertaining journey of discovery in and of itself, and the battle system is really deep. You can go 30 hours into the game and you could still see new tutorials popping up teaching you about a new combat mechanic that you had no idea was a thing before. Heck, you could even go through 4 playthroughs and still have no idea what spell synthesizing is, like me, but I'm an idiot, so what do I know? Despite all the wonderful things I've just listed, the game used to have some really big weaknesses that prevent it from reaching a wider audience. One is the obtuseness of some of the game's mechanics, and 2 is the cruciatingly slow pace of the characters running around and some of the attack animations. Thankfully, both of those problems were fixed in the remaster with various quality of life updates like enhanced in-game tutorials, a minimap in the corner, a little clock in the menu to track your progress in the game, and high-speed modes to speed up the tedious running around or the countless normal battles you'd get into along your journey. These quality of life updates, along with various other new enhancements like new playable characters and secret bosses, make this the definitive version of the game. The world needs more games like this, and everyone owes themselves a favor to experience the game at least once, especially those who love the JRPG genre. I also need Square Enix to have enough funding for the next Saga title, so if you have never heard of Romancing Saga Minstrel Song before, then go buy and play the game right now.